I'm in a weird spot right now, Gables.
Yeah.
Bear with me here. So Stellar Blade comes out on Friday.
Yep.
Uh, typically when I buy games, I typically do it through like when I'm getting them on launch. I do it through two ways. Digital. I just
Yep.
go to GameStop and I pick it up. I pre-order it, go to GameStop, get it. Um, well, I didn't do that this time. Uh,
No,
I
I
had like
didn't.
a, I have like so I pre-ordered it, but I'm in a weird spot. So I have like an Amazon like credit card thing that I only ever use to like on Amazon purchases, so I don't get too crazy with it. I don't really. I have like subscription things I buy, so whatever. So anyways,
Yeah.
not like anyways, I'm not gonna try to get, like talk about weird credit card debt things here, which I don't have by the way. Um, but you can like you earn like percentage point like, for every like you get like 5 cents or 5% back on whatever you purchase through Amazon with your Amazon card. So I've earned enough. Like I've been saving up my Amazon bucks. I'm able to get Stellar Blade for like $15 now, which is
Okay.
great, which is awesome. It's supposed to be coming out launch day. I used to like order stuff for, like Best Buy and Amazon a lot. Like I used to pre-order games through there a lot, but I got frustrated because the games kept coming out like on Monday. I'm like, well, that kind of ruins the point of like, I want the game on Friday, so when I get home, I have the whole weekend to play the game. And by the time Monday rolls
Yes.
around, like now the work week started, I don't have time to play the game. So I'm doing it this way, and I figured, if it gets delayed, I got Tales of Kanzera Zao, and I got another Crab's Treasure coming out Tuesday and Thursday to hold me over. Um, but the concern here, Gables, is a long ramble to
Yeah.
get to my point here. Um, my mail goes to my parents' house.
Yeah.
I live in an apartment. Um, I don't want my packages like set at my door in my apartment and they get stolen, or we've had issues where like
Yeah.
we don't have like we don't always have the same like delivery person, like the a USPS person. So like I get the wrong building stuff get delivered to me all the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time, but regularly. So my concern is, Gables. My parents have
Yes.
the Amazon Echo. Just making sure mine didn't hear me.
Yes.
Um, which tells you when you have an Amazon package coming.
Okay.
And not only does it tell you when you have an Amazon package coming, it tells you what the Amazon package is. And not only
Okay.
does it tell you what the Amazon package is, the Amazon Echo has a screen that then shows you what that package is.
Okay.
So I am going to spend the rest of the week, the next 7 days, Gables, deeply concerned that my parents are going to not only find out there's a package coming Friday, which I figured they'll know, but hear what the thing is. Even if they hear what it is, worst case, Google that thing, which is like my worst fucking fear. Or the other one
Yes.
is they see the picture of what's being delivered.
Oh my God.
You see my conundrum.
The moment you just started talking about like your dilemma, I automatically put two and two together. It's like, oh yeah, his parents are gonna probably think, what the fuck is he doing all day with this
Yeah,
fucking Stellar Blade stuff?
yeah.
Oh.
And like
Well,
you can't explain to your like anybody like that's not a gamer that's like, no, this is actually like a really great game that I'm really looking forward to. It just so happens to have a very attractive woman that you play as with weird jiggly physics. I'm hoping that maybe they just hear the thing and ignore it. They're like, they don't care. Typically, they don't give a shit about gaming. Um, and or like they just, oh, I got a package. That's just the game. Okay, cool, whatever. The worst case scenario is they Google it because then I'm fucked at that point. Um, Even if they look at I was like when I pre-ordered it, I pulled up the cover of the game and I was looking at it, I was like kind of zooming in.
yes.
I'm like, it doesn't look too bad, I guess, but it is. It's not great, but it doesn't look bad, but it's not great either. So yeah, I don't know.
Would you have preferred it came into would you have preferred it to be delivered and all of a sudden it just has that special type of packaging or something like that black kind of tin
Oh,
foils
the
up the
black
stuff?
one. Oh God, that's worse. Yeah. Well, my other concern is that my family also is they use my Amazon account. Which, if Amazon, Jeff Bezos, if you're listening right now, that's not true. They don't. But they use my Amazon account. So my worst concern is that sometimes they order packages and they forgot to change the name. So sometimes they'll have my
Oh.
name on it and then they open it. And not only will
Oh.
they, now they be able to see the cover fully in their hand, they can then flip the box over. And I looked at the back of the box online.
Yes.
And it's not looking great for me, Gables, if they see that. things aren't looking good. So it's gonna be a rough week. So if you can send your thoughts my way, I really appreciate it. Like the
Well,
good vibes, the good feelings. Like I need it all.
well, it could be worse, dude. It could have been you ordering something from Amazon or something that was just kind of like discreet or something like
Like a
that, but
pocket
it ended up
pussy.
just
Just say a pocket pussy.
uh, oh no, man. I'm talking about like if uh if you're going into the realm of like weird stuff, I mean, at least you didn't order like any type of like figurines or any type of like fucking those statues or something like on fucking eBay or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like
Oh my God, the
some
whole like creeper looking shit and stuff that they usually sell for like statues and stuff.
yeah.
At
There's
least
some
that wasn't something that your parents just freaking saw or something on their like freaking Amazon Lens or their fucking other shit or something like that. Because it's like it's that's gonna be like a fucking weak like at least a weak conversation between you and your folks. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck is
It's.
this? Why can't
I
you get
mean,
out? Why can't you do this?
yeah. It's like it's already like there's the Catherine incident already like is a thing that happened in my lore with my parents. It's like you know, like I feel like it's just not looking great for me here, and it's like I don't just play these games like this. It's just a great game, and I want to play it. Um, I don't know. So I'm in a rough spot right now. Gables like no one's in a worse spot than me in the world right now than, at least in the United States, uh, than where I'm at for the next week of just terror and fear, because
Well,
yeah.
at least they're not the ones to try to open your games or something like that. It's like, okay, this looks kind of risky. Let's see what happens. And all of a sudden, it's just like bouncy, bouncy.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. What if it like thank God it doesn't have like like when like what's that with the like when you like move like the kind of like the holographic thing when you move it like the picture changes as you move it around.
Yep.
It's just the boobs jiggling. It could be. You're right. It could be worse. But it's like when you're growing up as a kid.
Yes.
It's like we're wrestling fans, and like
Yes.
you want everybody's like he's a wrestling fan. God, look at that fucking freak. But then you try to explain to people, no, it's really good, and then like they walk in at the one like the word like the bra and panties match is happening. I'm like, no, I swear to God, it's good. Like wrestling's really good. It's like it's just the worst
Oh yeah.
possible time to show up. So I was like, God damn it, yeah. So
Oh, that's what the like people in the moments like in the freaking early 2000s or something like that in WWE having their freaking back then where they
yeah,
didn't really respect women's wrestling all that
no,
much. They decided just to go and put on random Paul Ron
yeah,
like bra and panties matches and stuff
yeah.
like that on
They
there.
just hired models, put them in underwear, and said, "All right, go ahead and fight the pillowcase now." Um, yeah, so that's where I'm at right now, Gabe. But this is gonna be a rough week. I'll check back next week and let you know how it went. And hopefully, best case, even if they do see it, we just don't talk about it. I think that's probably the best case
Well,
scenario.
you hope they're not talking about it,
Yeah,
and unless it's like one of those type of packages and stuff where it's like it accidentally gets wet and all of a sudden everything just starts disappearing.
you're right, Gibbles. I'm gonna have to look at the weather and see how fuck. I'm gonna have to look at the weather and see how it's looking next week. Maybe if you know what? I think on Amazon I can have it delivered to somewhere else nearby me and just go pick it up. That might be the
just,
play.
just
Oh.
delivered to Justin's house and stuff. It's like, hey, dude, you get my package?
Well, no, he's got a wife and kids. That's worse. So
His wife just randomly picks up the mail. Just what the fuck is this?
yeah. Like I mean, that's far worse for him. Yeah. So like I don't live, like I live here by myself, so I can just leave and like just deal with the shame here. But that happens to Justin. He's fucked. So
You could probably like have it delivered or something like at your apartment complex if you can try to do that.
okay, but then great. Then I have it delivered to the fucking main office, and what if they see what it is? It's like
Well, like all of a sudden you're
they already see into my window and see all the fucking figurines on the goddamn wall here, Gables. I am fucked. There's no good options here. I might as well just change my name and leave the country. All right.
where it just happens to come into the main office as soon as your landlord or something just like comes to the office and all of a sudden it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. It's like you're not gonna play that with the windows open, are you? It's like no, I was I bought extra fucking curtains. I'm gonna put two curtains over my curtains.
You might
blackout
just put
curtains.
blackout curtains all over
Yeah, yeah. Like, God.
You just don't want anybody to know what you're doing inside
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna like soundproof the house. I'm gonna play on headphones and still like put like fucking foam up everywhere so the sound doesn't escape.
So, is it like your biggest fear or something like that? It's like you're playing this game, all of a sudden it's like all of a sudden the office or something just passes by or something. Hey, we gotta do a quick
Yeah,
inspection or something
yeah.
like
Like
this, and all of a sudden you see
all
you
my
playing that. It's like what the fuck?
are like it's like sometimes you hear like stories about like people's worst fear is they like have a heart attack and die while jerking off. Like my worst fear is someone see me play like this game. Like,
You're right in mid combo, everything's flailing to the wind. It's like I swear to God, this is a good game.
yeah, I swear to God, it's just a really good game. Like remember I told you that story of like the one time that tweaker walked into my apartment and wouldn't leave. Like
Yes.
I'm hopeful. I'm scared she'll walk in, not because she's a tweaker and she's won my apartment, because then she'll see me play this game.
And then all of a sudden she just gives you this face, is like this is disappointed face, and
Yeah,
just leaves out
like
of your apartment.
yeah, the meth head is disappointed in me. Like that's like that's my concern. Like what happens then? You know, like
It just starts
like
progressively getting worse.
like yeah, I'm addicted to meth, but you're playing this. Like I'm like get your shit together. You know, like that's where I'm at.
oh. Oh God.
Yeah, that's a real story. Like a meth head walked into my house one time, and told me she was
Oh,
8 months pregnant, but she was like 42 pounds. So, anyways,
jeez.
lock your doors, people. Lock your doors.
Absolutely.
And don't have weird like porn-esque games delivered to your parents' house. Um, anyways, though, this is a video game podcast where every week we get together and talk about video games and everything we love about them, and sometimes hate about them. But yeah, I'm Tyler. That's Gables. If you
Hey.
like the show, like what we're doing, yeah, like fucking 15 minutes in. If you like what we're doing, like what we're saying here, please, if you got better ideas of like how to take care of a situation where like I can get this game and nobody knows I have this game, let me know. But anyways,
Just a big old vanilla envelope.
yeah, like I'm gonna need you to, like quadruple package this bitch. Like get the black box from like that goes into like the in like airplanes and deliver that to me. Well, I'll pay extra.
Just suddenly just have it all scented as well.
I feel like the easy answer is just like download it digitally, but like I can at least trade this game in. Yeah, but like like I want like, but like, what if I die and then like, or like the PS12's out and I'm dead, and then my grandchildren get a hold of my PlayStation account and they see that their great grandfather played this game called Stellar Blade 40 years ago. Like Gables,
had some taste.
this is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life playing this game. Like there's no escaping this. So
and so that's why you don't want it digitally.
yeah, like I can't win. Like at least like the only like basically all I have to do is once I get this game is play this game to completion. And I mean completion roll credits, not anyways. Play this game to roll credits.
You keep digging yourself deeper.
It's not getting better. Roll credits on this game, and then do all that, and then trade the game in to GameStop before I die. That's basically I gotta survive for like the next 3 weeks, which could be a tall task, depending on how jiggly those boobs are. So, what if I die while playing the game?
Well, when you get it to that climax, it's like it's gonna be that type of a game and stuff
God
where
damn it,
it's like,
God damn it. God. Or like, what if I'm playing the game, but like I do that thing where like I played Recore and I fell asleep playing Recore, and I fall asleep when the game like pauses, but then it burns the image into my TV. These are the things I'm thinking about, Gables. I'm spiraling. We gotta move on. I'm spiraling out of control. It's getting worse.
TV. Your parents walk into your apartment. It's like, what the fuck's that burning your TV?
It's like, oh, I got like it's just it's a screensaver. It came like that. It just came like that. I don't know how to turn it off. I swear. We gotta move on. Anyway, if you like this show, please like, follow, subscribe. Check us. What is this podcast? I don't know.
Can you tell we're thin on topics this week?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a rough week for Tyler in a lot of ways, and one's putting together the show notes. But nothing avails the comparison of me trying to figure out how to get this game and play it and get rid of it before anybody finds out. Um, what do you think is harder? Doing all this without anybody finding out I'm playing this game, or stealing the Declaration of Independence?
Well, the way you make it sound, it definitely sounds like hiding the fact that you're going to play this game.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right. I think you're right. I want I want Nicolas Cage to come back for National Treasures 3. It's just like him helping me play this game, beat it, and then beat the game.
He just appears out of nowhere. Okay, Tyler, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna help you beat this game. I'm gonna go ahead and just, yeah, you don't worry about your parents. You know, you're just gonna do this, and he just slips you a manila envelope or something like that. Here, put it in here. Here,
Yeah.
just safe storage.
Yeah, it's like ends up like somehow I'm in I'm in the basement of the Alamo. I was like, what the fuck? Why are we here? I just wanted to fucking beat Stellar Blade. Like, what's going on?
Oh, this is the good
part. All right. If you are a fan of this somehow and you're still here, I appreciate it. Please like, follow, subscribe, hit all the buttons. We're on everything. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube Music, which is basically just YouTube now. We're on everything. Just look for us, Drunk Nerds, Drunk Dash Nerds. You'll find us. Leave 5-star reviews, leave comments, tell your friends, subscribe, all that fun shit. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Please check us out. Really would appreciate it. Gables, let's get into the news finally.